Hey, it's Dave Travis, and it's March 25th, 2010, and it's time for the 3-Minute Roundup. Well, this week out in our collaboration studio, we had the Women's Executive Pastor Forum. Sherry Surratt had a part in leading that. Also, our Multi-Site Innovation Lab. I spoke to Greg Ligon last night. He told me about the 5 great churches that were a part of that lab. If you're interested in any of our labs, go to innovationlab.leadnet.org to find out more information about the Generosity Lab coming up, the Externally Focused Lab, and other multi-site labs. I did the show this week with Hugh Halter. Matt Smay was sick, but we talked about the Tangible Kingdom and their new book coming out next month called And. You can find that at theshow.leadnet.org in the archives. We have our reconfiguration going on at our office in Dallas, so those offices are closed today, Thursday, March 25th, and tomorrow, March 26th. So if you call the office, you're not going to get anybody, but you can call any of our directors if you're one of our clients and find them today. Also, Dr. Warren Bird, our research director, became a grandfather this morning at 7:20 a.m., so congratulations to Dr. Bird and his wife, Michelle, and the new mom and the new dad. Okay, news from around other networks. I did see that Elmer Towns is now twittering. 78, 79 years old. You can just find him at Elmer Towns on Twitter. He doesn't Twitter much. You know, I don't know who invented the cardboard testimony thing, but I liked what Jason Curley did on his blog to share how they did theirs and how other churches can do it. You can find that at jasoncurley.com. Further around the blog world, I thought the dialogue between Tim Schrader and Tim Stevens about 10 things that drive a person crazy about working for a church was a great dialogue. I know Tim Stevens is going to be down at Exponential, where we'll have a lot of staff as well. I thought Cynthia Ware's church marketing directory at cfcclabs.org was great. Very nice. Also, DJ Chuang on matching up pastors, I thought was a great post for folks to keep in their archives. Okay, some of the books that I've been looking at this week include Untamed by Alan Hirsch and Deborah Hirsch. Good book. I'm really enjoying it. Alan, thanks for sending that along to me. Also, Scott Wilson's Steering Through Chaos. Scott was an alumni of our Next Generation group, and so I'm looking forward to that one. Also, a friend sent me this one called EKG, Probing the Heart of a Pastor by Tom Garasha, someone based out of Phoenix, coach. Very good about the heart issues when dealing with pastors. As a few prayer requests, I think Tom Wilson, our CEO, is back from Rwanda. I haven't heard from him yet, but I know I will soon. Bob Buford was back in the office every day this week, and so he's doing very well. Very sad news from the internet monk Michael Spencer on his blog about his cancer situation, now under hospice care. You know, Michael wrote a essay a few years ago about the decline of the evangelical church, which I did not agree with much of what Michael said, but I always found Michael to be an engaging, thoughtful, critic, speaker, reflective pastor when it comes to the evangelical church. We've missed him greatly in the blogosphere. Okay, well, if you have other news, things you want to send me, send it to Dave Travis at dave.travis@leadnet.org. I know this is Holy Week coming up, and many of you have preparations to make for that Palm Sunday, Easter Sunday, Good Friday services. Whether you're a micro church or a mega church, an organic church or an oh my goodness kind of church, a pastor or an unpaid service, I want you to know that we're pulling and praying for you at Leadership Network.